And now, so we put all of our energy into the website, launching it. We're going to build it, and then we're going to start back with OWA. So UWW was all female. Our UWA is going to be both.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet.
Bonjour, you're watching Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. My name is TK Trinidad, and today we have an amazing show, and of course, nothing but amazing guests. She's a pro wrestler, the twerk queen herself, Miss Van Dam, and the creator of OnlyWrestlers.com. Please welcome Katie Forbes. How are you doing?
Hey, y'all. What's up, TK? How are you?
Wow. I'm wonderful. I've been following your career for a while. We had you on our show a while ago when you're back with TNA, but you have a whole bunch of projects that are going on right now that I'm really excited to talk about. And one that really caught my eye was the OnlyWrestlers.com. So tell me, I feel like I know what it's about, but it might be something totally different. So tell me what it's about and how you guys came about this project.
So everyone's heard of OnlyFans. So Rob Van Dam and I made a website, Only Wrestlers, and it's pretty much the same as OnlyFans, where you can set your subscription price and post like whatever content you want, and fans can interact with the wrestlers. So that's like the starting part of it. What it's going to end up getting bigger, where it's Only Wrestlers Association, and the fans are going to like be able to vote on things like who wrestles who, what the championship belts look like, or what city we come to, our wrestling organization. So that's like the wrestling business side of it, but also we have our online side. And so people can make money, wrestlers can make money on Only Wrestlers, and also fans can make money on Only Wrestlers too, by doing referrals. Like if they refer other fans, then they'll get 5% of 5% of what that person spends for a year. They'll get.
Okay.
Yeah, like a referral program. So the fans can make money off of it too, and also creators can refer other creators and get 5% of what they make as well. So yeah, it's just like a win-win for everybody to get money.
Yeah, I mean, and then how did you come up with that? I mean, obviously we're all familiar with OnlyFans as far as that's been around for a while, but how did you, it seems like you're taking a lot of different ideas and you're putting it to one that's benefiting the wrestlers and the people who are going to be watching the content. So how did you come up with that idea?
So there's like, the way we came up with it is because there is like so many wrestlers out there that are not even signed to wrestling, big wrestling promotions that people don't even know about. Mm-hmm. And there's like amazing wrestlers out there that are unsigned, and also amazing promotions people may not know about. So it also, we like how like it brings everyone together. So that way fans can learn about wrestling promotions. They can learn about other promotions, can learn about new wrestlers to book, like a social media for our world. And it's not just like there's like a bunch of different ways to make money on it too. Like you can go live on there, so people can like, and you can do like live Q&As. Fans can tip on people's Q&As and sell pay-per-views. So it's like, just like the way OnlyFans is, you can post whatever you want. So if you like me, y'all know I'm the twerk queen. So I'm like on my stuff, I twerk, but like y'all not gonna see like Sabu and like any other like OGs. I'm not saying they're gonna be doing stuff like that. So It can be anything. It can be people cooking or like behind the scenes at the wrestling shows, any kind of behind the scenes content, and also message with your favorite wrestlers. So I just like it. And also I just really love it because like I was really, really profitable on OnlyFans. I started in 2019. Well, yeah, 2019 is when I started before the pandemic, and I've been in the top 1% since I joined.
Wow.
So yeah, so like OnlyFans was just like a random hustle like that I just signed up for, not knowing what to expect, and then ended up making way more money than I thought I would off of that. So I wanted to create something like that as well, where it doesn't have to just like be sexual. It could be anything, of course. But I wanted to make that like mix my two worlds, like modeling and wrestling, and mix my two worlds. And that's why we thought of Only Wrestlers.
Well, congratulations on that. How long did it take for you to create the concept to to where it is right now? Like you thought of the idea. How long did it take for you to, because it's just launched, right?
Yeah, it just launched last week. And we thought of it about February was when we started just throwing around different ideas. And we started it in February, and then we got developers, like told them everything that we wanted in the website, and developers have been in like Thailand have been like working on it, and I go through and make little changes, and we have a few other business partners that like do graphics and things like that to keep it cute. But yeah, we work like around the clock to get it in time, like, you know, to get it out to the people, and we really love it. And we're still also like, it's getting better with time. Like I said, with time, like it'll grow into a wrestling organization. So It's just going to keep building. And also it's for the first month, it's free for the fans. And and also we're going to pay the creators $5.95 for everyone that joins. So that's coming like out of our money. We're going to pay them, and also their fans get a free 30 days. So we're doing that to like pop off the launch, you know, just so people can like try it out and see if they like it.
Right. Well, congratulations on that. Having the idea in February, and we're now in October 2024 is really impressive. So congratulations on that project. But that's not the only thing you're doing. You are quite busy. So Hotbox Wrestling, it's been generating a lot of biz. What can you tell us about the promotion so far?
That was so fun. It was so epic. I did not know what I was signing myself up for, but I trained in all kinds of fighting styles since I was like young high school. I was doing boxing, jujitsu. So I have a history and things outside of wrestling. So when I got booked for that, I was like, it's no problem. I got this. And of course I trained and killed it. And it was a really cool thing because it was boxing, of course, and it was sponsored by Mike Tyson, but it was also hot box boxing. So it was at a dispensary. And when we came out of the gorilla, is what we called it wrestling. When we came out of that, like there's somebody that like shoots the gun with hot boxing us. Like, so it's like, you can't even breathe. And it was 120.
Oh, wow.
It was Vegas heat. Why not 120? Maybe like 110, 115, but it was Vegas heat in July. And it was really hard to breathe. But y'all know I live with Rob Van Dam. So I've been practicing for this for like the last 9 years. I'm used to being hot boxed, but also I trained in the sauna. So I did a lot of sauna cardio to prepare to be able to fight without being able to breathe. And CrossFit, wrestling training, boxing training. And people still, like everywhere I go in Vegas, people talk about that event.
So did you get to meet Mike Tyson, or like how did you become involved in it? Did they approach you?
Yeah, they approached me. I met Mike Tyson a while ago because he's in the cannabis world too. So when Rob had his CBD company, Mike Tyson, you know, we just were at the same events, and Rob is friends with Dennis Rodman, and Dennis Rodman was hanging out with Tyson. So Dennis Rodman was the one who introduced us. And then after that, since we both live in Vegas and we're both in the fighting and marijuana world, we started like doing more things together. And like we went to a party at his house. And so then when they came up with the hot box boxing, they're like, of course, Katie Forbes. So to represent the fight community and marijuana advocacy community.
Nice. So do you have any like, I wouldn't say crazy because it feels like he's mellowed out a little bit, but any as far as like Mike Tyson stories or something that we might not know as like the general public?
I've only seen like a really professional side. The most entertaining that I've seen from him is just Rob showed me like his promos back in the day where he was really like cut a promo like a prison rapist. I was like, I really fuck with that. That was so funny. But I feel like he was more unhinged then. I haven't seen anything crazy. It's only been like professional where it's like meet and greet environments or like, even at like parties, it's still, everything is a meet and greet environment when you're in a networking world. So like cannabis. Yeah. So it's always seemed like it's just professional.
Yeah. So, I mean, since Women's Wrestling Talk has been around, like you've had one mode, and that's fitness mode. Like you look great in all your pictures. So, what is your workout regimen to
Thank
kind
you.
of stay, fit and beautiful all these years?
Thank you. I appreciate it. Before I got into wrestling, like 12 years ago, I used to do bodybuilding. So I started off, my passion of fitness led me to wrestling. So I just really started it then because I just loved the way it made me feel. Like I just really started feeling like anxiety was better, and just it gave me like purpose. Like I got to work out today. I can't drink too much because it'll fuck up my workout. Like it really helped me. Like I just liked it by helping me be a healthier person. And then I kind of just, of course, I have to maintain it now because of my wrestling and boxing career. And also I do some MMA too. But anyways, so my workout is I do an hour of CrossFit. I like CrossFit because it's a mix of lifting weights because I love bodybuilding, but also if I just do bodybuilding, like I'll get thick, like really thick. So I need to be moving more. So I like CrossFit because we're lifting weights, but also it's like we're doing like intervals, like fast intervals to keep my heart rate going. So it's like explosive, explosive energy and strength that I can use in the wrestling ring. So that's my first workout of the day. My second workout is I do sauna boot camp. So sometimes it's boxing in the sauna. We have a sauna here in our house. I'll do boxing in the sauna, yoga, Pilates, something like that, like for an hour in the sauna. And that way I sweat, detox, and it helps me to be able to breathe and acclimate wherever I'm fighting. I do that for another hour, and then I'll take a break, and then I do dance. So dance fitness is what I like to do, hip hop, or like some people like call it like Zumba, but something like that, like where I'm twerking and dancing, and I feel like I'm just partying without burning the calories. So that's the other favorite thing I like to do to stay active, and I try to do 3 active things a day. And if I'm not doing dancing, my third thing is skating. I love skating. I go to the skating rink and I'll skate for hours.
Oh, nice. So were you skating before skating became popular again? Because it became popular over the pandemic. So you were doing it before it became a thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
I used to do roller derby too. And like that's kind of like it's my thing because it's like violent, but skating. So I love skating, but then also, of course, I love to fight. So I love doing roller derby. I do that like on a track. But my number one passion of skating is like skating to music, like hip hop. So because then it's just easy to get lost in time. It's like driving, it's like meditative. And Floyd Mayweather owns a rink here. And so I always go to his skating rink and he'll just be like skating around like normal. And like nobody even bothers him, or it's like it's not even like a thing because he's just a part of the community here.
Oh, nice. Well, I like it. It's very inspirational. With that being said, there was another promotion that I saw you become a part of. I think it was like during the pandemic. Is the Ultimate Women of Wrestling. So we saw like they had a bunch of stuff. I think happening in Texas and Florida, and it's been kind of quiet for the last couple of months. So could you kind of give us an update of that, or do you know what's going on?
So UWW, I'm the champion there. And I got the belt against Layla Gray in San Antonio, Texas. And that was like around February. So around February was when we started working on the website. So our other partners in the website are the owners of UWW. So that like went on a hiatus so we could work on the website. And now, so we put all of our energy into the website, launching it. We're going to build it. And then we're going to start back with OWA. So UWW was all female. Our UWA is going to be both. Gotcha. It's going to be men and women. I love all female wrestling. And I love that about UWW. But also we're going to bring men because we want to make it more broad for our social media only wrestlers. So people can like vote on the wrestlers.
Gotcha. So essentially, UWW is going to kind of change into only wrestlers and only wrestlers.
OWA. It'll be Only Wrestlers Association will be our the company the wrestling company name.
Gotcha. So you're going to be coming in as the champion.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I'm the owner and the champion, but I was the champion before I became the owner.
Right.
The owners of the company would always hit me up when they're in Vegas to go to dinner. We brainstormed business ideas, and we just came up with this, and the right people met. Like, it just fit for the right partners, and it worked out.
Gotcha. So with you being the owner and the champion, could we also expect Rob, stepping back in the ring for OWA as well?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. Now, you've been a part of a lot of different promotions. Of course, like you just said, you're the owner of OWA now. But TNA, WOW, and other promotions. Are there any promotions that, especially with the boom of women's wrestlers, I feel like we have so many women's wrestlers that came out of the pandemic. Are there any promotions that you either like to work with again or you'd like to work at?
Yes, I would love to go back to Impact. I would love to manage Rob. Like, that was so fun managing him at Impact, which now TNA. But I want to do it again because I just feel like with time, like, I got even better. So, of course, I want to show the world that. And I want to do more singles matches. I want to do more managing him. And also, of course, I would love to wrestle or manage at AEW. And we go to WWE a lot. So we were just on SmackDown like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Rob has a good relationship with them. Of course, he's a Hall of Famer and he has a Legends deal. So it's always cool to be backstage. But everyone knows who I am. So I've been in the business long enough. Like, I used to be like, hi, I'm Katie, Rob's wife, and I'm a wrestler too. And they're like, I know. But I'm like, okay, just putting that out there. Y'all know I wrestle too. But at this point, everybody knows who I am. So I'm like, if they want me, they can call me.
Okay. Now, with that being said, are there giving your top 3 to 5 wrestlers, men or women, that you would like to have matches with? Who would they be?
Ooh, okay. I was just watching the Mercedes Moné Breakfast Club interview, like when I was doing my makeup to get ready for this. So yeah, of course, her. I'm a fan of her. Trinity. I love Trinity. She's such an amazing athlete. And so she's one of my favorites. Who else? That are my faves. Of course, Saraya. Yeah. Who else? I haven't watched in so long right now, so I'm just trying to think who is like has a relevant storyline.
So pretty much anybody can get the smoke. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. Can you name people? Name the girls again. Wait, who's on WWE right now?
So we have like Bailey, Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax.
Tiffany Stratton, of course. Everyone likes her. Everyone loves her. She's beautiful and then athletic. So yeah, I would love to wrestle her. Nia Jax, of course, is so tough, and I love wrestling bigger women or just bigger people. I love wrestling men or bigger women. So I just feel like that's who I have the best matches with. So I definitely love Nia Jax, Natalya, Neidhart, Asuka. Yeah.
I like it. So now, with that being said, another thing that you've kind of been known for is being openly bisexual. So as far as embracing that, how do you feel that's kind of crossed over into the wrestling community and the LGBTQ plus community?
Hopefully in a positive way. But like, I've always been friends with gay people and always been an ally, of course. And then when I was like 32, then I ended up falling in love with a woman for the first time. So it's just like anything can happen. I'm really free spirited and I follow my heart. And Rob also wants me to be as happy as possible and follow my heart too. And he's so supportive. So I feel like, but anyway, what was the question again? What do people feel about it?
Oh, yeah, as far as the wrestling and the community, do you think it's kind of more, the wrestling community is more open to the LGBTQ plus community now that you're, it's almost kind of like you're an advocate?
No, thank you. Thank you so much. I feel like wrestling is just such a celebration of individuality. Like, I feel like it really is inspiring as a wrestler. Like, in this world, be whoever you want to be and stand out. And like, it's good to be different. Mm-hmm. So like, you don't have to live like nonconformity. Like me and Rob are all about that, you know? So you don't have to live in a box or have like I said, like, I was like, I would never call like myself gay, like the rest past in my life, like 32 years, or, mm-hmm. you know, then you just meet somebody and then you just follow your heart. So I just really believe in just being yourself and following your heart and whatever feels right. And I feel like there's a lot of that in wrestling, and it's very accepted in wrestling for a long time. And wrestling is very progressive. So they're ready.
Man, I'll still kudos to you, because that's a lot of work, and I think the work is just beginning, because you guys launched that site a week ago. So bring it back around to your business, Only Wrestling Association. How can wrestlers sign up, and then how can fans sign up?
Everybody can sign up on onlywrestlers.com and then go to login, and then it'll say like creator setup or user setup, and then set it up. And then we email you, and then we'll like email you and send you like a bunch of pages that have like tutorial to make it easier to do stuff, like with arrows, and put it step by step. But we pretty much just like use the whole we're just very inspired by the OnlyFans platform, the way it's like really simple and user friendly. So I feel like if people just play on it for a minute, they'll understand. So that's also why we wanted to do like 30 days free, so that way people get a chance to get with it instead of like making a commitment.
There it is. I mean, I just want to say congratulations again on all the projects, on the relationships, because it's not easy out here in this 2024 life.
But it's I do believe that. I do believe like working out or working or things that like make like even wrestling, like something that makes you uncomfortable, or like uncomfortable in a way where it's like nervous, like I want to do this when I'm scared. I feel like all of those are like growing moments. So I feel like everything's a growing moment, like trying to like start a new company, you know, it's like, well, fuck it, I'll definitely learn from it. And I've learned so much to get this far. And also in relationships, I learned so much because I only surround myself with inspiring people that I love their energy and I want to be like them in certain ways. Like Rob, of course, I'm so inspired by him, and he's the best partner, best husband, best life partner, but also best business partner. My favorite person to spend every minute with. So it's all rewarding. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it.
There it is. Congratulations so much. Tell folks again one more time where they can, where the site is, what the site is, and where they can find you.
Mm-hmm. So Only Wrestlers, onlywrestlers.com. It is subscription based. So creators set their subscription price, and it's like OnlyFans. You can go live, you can sell pay-per-views, get exclusive behind the scenes content, interact with your favorite creators, so it's just like a bridge between the fans and the talent. And also we're going to bridge the fans between being a promoter, because fans will get to start making decisions in our wrestling promotion, and then we'll vote who wrestles who, what the belts look like, what city we come to. So we really like to give the fans power, because the fans are everything.
There it is. Well, thank you so much, Katie, for joining us. Y'all make sure you go and I really like this concept of the project, because it kind of gives, taking the fans from being able to, I don't want to say complain, but you know, on your Twitter, you can say all this stuff, but actually kind of giving them a little bit of control and being a part of the process. So yeah, I really like the concept. So congratulations.
Thank you. And y'all can also find me on my personal social medias. On Instagram, it's Katie Forbes, the number 4 real. And then on X or Twitter or whatever, it's the Katie Forbes. And for the 18 and up, I still got the onlyfans.com/Katie Forbes.
There it is. Well, thank you, Katie, for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. Thank you guys for joining. My name is TK Trinidad. You can follow me everywhere at TK Trinidad. And make sure you check out Women's Wrestling Talk on all social media platforms at www.talkpod.com. Thanks, guys, for watching Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. Ciao.
Thanks for joining WWT. Don't forget to like us on all social media platforms at WW Talk Pod. Like and subscribe on all video and audio platforms like yesterday, my G. And check out our website at www.talkpod.com. Thanks for watching Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet.